Nick, thanks. Hard hits to the head can cause concussions, as you know, in football or any other sport.
Yeah, there's some new technology out there for helmets that could help. Let's get to Matt Stewart. He's live in Lee Summit.
Good morning. Yeah, football players are tough, right? So if they're in practice, they're in game, they get a hard hit to the head. A lot of times, they're not going to tell anyone. They don't want to come out of the game. They want to keep playing. But this new technology, which is right inside the helmet, will allow coaches to know right away when one of their players gets a hard hit to the head.
I think it's good because, of course, technology is going to get better every year, and people are going to find out new things and ways to prevent injury. So I think it's really good for the game.
Lee Summit High School this season installed more than 70 sensors inside their players' helmets, one for each helmet. The sensors measure the force of impact, and it designates a color based on how hard a hit is. Trainers carry around handheld monitors that tells them when a kid gets hit hard, then they can check on them right away rather than waiting until that player complains of their head hurting later. It also comes up red on a computer program that the coaches look at daily. That way, they can see exactly who is getting hit hard and when. It also shows where on the helmet the players are getting hit, so they can adjust their coaching to make sure the kids are tackling the proper way and not leading with their helmet.
We can come in, track the data. Hey, this kid's getting impact to the top of his head. This kid, why are there so many impacts at this point in time during our practice? And allows us to as coaches to adjust what we're doing to make sure we're taking care of kids.
Now, this technology is not cheap. They're made by helmet maker Riddell, and by themselves, each sensor is around $250. But if you end up buying a new helmet, they end up costing $50 extra because they come inside that new helmet. Now, this is also helpful in keeping the student athletes accountable for taking care of their equipment. Talking with the coach, he said that what they noticed over the summer was that the sensors were going off during the water breaks. And they're kind of like, okay, what's going on there? Talked to a couple of the kids, said, hey, how come you're getting hit hard to the head during water break? They said, well, we were dropping it on the floor. We were messing around and kind of hitting helmets. So that way they can make sure that these helmets last even longer. So coaches are watching these sensors. So many benefits for these student athletes as they play this game of football. Matt Stewart, Fox 4 News.